In a shocking turn of events, the Pittsburgh Steelers have decided to part ways with offensive coordinator Matt Canada. The announcement comes as a response to the Steelers' ongoing struggles on the field, which have been largely attributed to ineffective offensive strategies. Despite the team's initial optimism when Canada was brought on board, the anticipated improvement and innovation in their offense failed to materialize. Under Canada's leadership, the team's performance was marred by stagnant drives, questionable play calls, and an overall lack of rhythm. These issues, coupled with a declining ranking in points per game and total yards, painted a grim picture of the Steelers' offensive capabilities. The decision to fire Canada, while drastic, reflects the team's determination to rectify these shortcomings and enhance their competitiveness. This decision marks a significant shift in the Steelers' coaching staff, which hasn't seen an in-season coordinator change since 1941. The Steelers' management is undoubtedly taking a bold step, signaling a new era in their quest for excellence. Matt Canada's tenure as the Steelers' offensive coordinator was marked by several challenges. Hired with high hopes, Canada was tasked with revitalizing a stagnant offense. However, the numbers tell a different story. The team's ranking in points per game, total yards, and the struggles of quarterback Kenny Pickett painted a less than stellar picture. Under Canada's leadership, the Steelers' offense seemed to lack the dynamism and consistency needed to compete at the highest level. Quarterback Kenny Pickett, despite his potential, struggled with inconsistency. The offensive line often fell short in providing adequate protection, leading to challenging situations on the field. The Steelers' performance was a far cry from the powerhouse offense that fans and the team's management envisioned when Canada was brought on board. It was a tenure marked by missed opportunities and unmet expectations. Despite high expectations when he was hired, Canada's time with the Steelers did not produce the desired results. Head coach Mike Tomlin had a significant role in the decision to fire Matt Canada. In the world of football, the head coach's voice is pivotal, and in this case, Mike Tomlin's voice resonated loud and clear. As the leader of the Steelers, Tomlin had to make a tough call. The team's offense had been underperforming, and change was necessary. Tomlin was candid about the reasons behind the decision. He cited the team's offensive struggles and the lack of improvement as key factors. In his own words, "We have to do what's best for the team, and right now, that means making changes." He emphasized that this was a difficult but necessary decision, one that hadn't been made in season since 1941. This move is not just about the present but also about the future of the Steelers. It's a bold step, signaling that mediocrity is not an option. With this decision, Tomlin and the Steelers are looking to turn their season around. Following Canada's departure, Eddie Faulkner and Mike Sullivan have been appointed as interim offensive coordinators. This pair has now taken on the challenge of turning around the Steelers' offensive game, a task that is no small feat considering the team's recent performance under Canada. The Steelers' offense with Canada at the helm was not something to write home about. The team's ranking in points per game was disappointingly low, leaving fans and critics alike questioning the effectiveness of Canada's strategies. Moreover, the total yardage gained by the team wasn't impressive either, further adding to the growing list of concerns. But perhaps the most glaring issue was the struggles of quarterback Kenny Pickett. Pickett, a talented player with potential, seemed to flounder under Canada's direction. His performance has been less than stellar, with several instances of missed opportunities and misjudged plays. This has led many to question whether Canada's coaching style was the right fit for Pickett and the team as a whole. Now, with Faulkner and Sullivan in charge, there's a sense of renewed hope. Both coordinators bring their own unique approach to the game, and fans are eager to see how their strategies will play out on the field. It's an opportunity for the Steelers to regroup, reassess, and hopefully, reignite their offensive power. Yet, in the face of these offensive struggles, one decision remains unchanged. Head coach Mike Tomlin has chosen to keep Pickett as the starting quarterback. It's a move that sparked some controversy, given Pickett's recent performance. But Tomlin, ever the stalwart, stands by his choice. He cites Pickett's work ethic and growth potential as key reasons for keeping him in the starting lineup. Despite these challenges, Tomlin has chosen to keep Pickett as the starting quarterback, citing his work ethic and growth potential. It's a vote of confidence, a signal to Pickett and the rest of the team that, despite the struggles, there's still faith in their ability to turn things around. Only time will tell if this faith is well placed. But for now, all eyes are on the Steelers as they navigate this new chapter in their offensive game. The news of Canada's firing has sparked significant reactions from fans and players alike. The social media universe has been buzzing, with many expressing their views and emotions on the matter. You could almost feel the collective sigh of relief, intertwined with the anxiety of uncertainty. Chants and signs from the stands echoed the sentiment, underlining the fact that change, though unsettling, is sometimes necessary. Some players within the organization have also voiced their thoughts, adding another layer to the complex tapestry of reactions. It's clear that the pressure was mounting not just from the fan base, but also from within the heart of the team itself. This decision, it seems, was not made lightly, but was a response to the growing call for action. As we look ahead, the Steelers' upcoming schedule poses its own set of challenges. The next few weeks are crucial, and all eyes will be on the interim offensive coordinators Eddie Faulkner and Mike Sullivan. The question on everyone's mind is, how will this change impact the team's performance? Speculation is rife, but one thing is certain. The Steelers are at a pivotal point in their season. With a new direction in their offensive strategy, there's potential for a turnaround. Fans can expect to see some adjustments in the coming weeks as the team adapts to this change. There may be some growing pains, but with change comes the opportunity for growth and improvement. The Steelers are no strangers to adversity. They've faced it head-on in the past, and they'll do so again. This is a team with a storied history, a resilient spirit, and a fan base that stands by them through thick and thin. With these changes, the Steelers are poised to navigate the challenges ahead and hopefully improve their performance. It's a new chapter in the Steelers' playbook, and we're all eager to see how it unfolds.